It is finally cold in my apartment. Over the weekend, the AC just stopped working. Like it was on Friday, no AC whatsoever. Very annoying, especially in South Carolina where I currently live. Hot as hell and during the height of summer. So, yeah, I was annoyed. So, I wasn't going to sit around all day and all weekend in my apartment. So, during that time, I actually spent a lot of my time working on this setting up this whole gamer area for me, just for my collection. You see that all right there? Is my old personal collection of 360, Wii, and PlayStation 3 games that I personally played growing up. And I'm a gamer, okay? I game, alright? And I'm a nerd, so I like collecting shit. But it's also a collection of precaution. I was scrolling through today on Twitter and came across this. Uh, yeah, I kind of agree with this whole tweet. It's talking about how digital games should be cheaper since there's no physical media involved. I can't physically have the game with me, so if they're not spending money on, distribution, production of those physical like CDs, cases, the artwork, all that, then my game should be cheaper, which makes sense. But the other guy who's quote retweeting this, uh, states that wouldn't that effectively kill the physical media? Like, completely kill it. Like how Blockbuster, just, there's none of them left. Yeah, it would. It would 100% kill it. Just like how Blockbuster, everybody used to go to a Blockbuster back in the day, or Redbox to get their physical, like, a physical copy of a movie or game that you wanted to play for, like, you could rent it for like a week or something like that. But because of it was physical media, a lot of them ended up like losing business because people kept stealing. But that wasn't the main reason why Blockbuster went under. Is because they didn't really transition into the digital age, and they probably regret it now because Netflix is probably one of the biggest digital like streaming services that you can get. It sucks, me personally. I don't fucking own it. I steal everything that I get. I mean, I don't. But that kind of coincides with what I'm talking about in regards to like games and physical media. Because there are gaming executives, people in these big corporations that think that you guys should just get used to not owning what you buy. Okay, everything in your little Steam libraries, uh, the even some of the physical media that you collect, right, for your Xboxes, Series S's, or your PlayStation 5s, you still need a stable internet connection in order to, play that game. The disc can't fit all of Call of Duty into one thing, the game's too big. So you need a stable internet connection to be able to download the rest of the game. And even then, like, even if you have it downloaded, these companies are trying to make it seem like they could just take it away if it's not doing well, right? Or it's been years later down the line, people have moved on, but that's still your favorite Call of Duty, right? That's still your favorite game. You want to play it, but unfortunately, they shut down the servers, and any attempt to try and load the game will just kick you out. All right, it's possible. It's happened before. Lost media is becoming more and more rampant because of it's just all of these like titles, not just in games in general, but like software. It's all become abandonware. That's why I have started collecting a lot of my old games, and I'm going to be steadily increasing that collection as time goes on. I should really do that with movies too, shouldn't I? But if you really wanted to also get into, collecting and all that stuff, but you're not much of a retro gaming fan, right? You didn't grow up with a Nintendo 64 or a Super Nintendo, so you don't really care for the Marios or the Zeldas of, the gaming industry, all right? What you could collect is a 360, which is, in my opinion, the best game console that you could possibly get in today's modern world, because it's actually extremely cheap to get your hands on a 360, all of its cords and all that stuff, even the games themselves, because nobody plays ever. It's technically abandoned and nobody plays it. So you can find it on Facebook Marketplace or even a retro gaming store for fairly cheap, like $60. But for the 360, that is technically the last console that you are able to play offline modern titles that aren't Nintendo products. Okay, you can still play, the Switch still has physical media, right, with their little cartridges and all that stuff. That's not a problem, all right? We're talking about real games here. Dude, I bought a Switch, when it first came out. Played the heck out of it, right? But after that initial, hype, never played it again. It's sitting in its dock, in my TV. Never playing it. I never plan on playing it. But if you're worried about any capitalist corporation taking away your gaming rights to play your favorite video games, try looking into getting a physical copy or getting a console that will allow you to play those physical copies in the future, because you never know what might happen. A game that you neglected for years that is personally your favorite game, you won't be able to play anymore. Sad, it's unfortunate, but to have the ability to still play it is still your gaming right. Go out there and collect. Don't let these 360s slowly go to waste, because they're never being made again. The number of Xboxes that don't have the red ring, those are the last ones. So go and get them.